Hello everyone, this is Shyam Sundar. Welcome to the today's class. Today we will discuss about circle, its circumference and its area. Before entering into this topic, I would like to ask what is meant by circle. What is circle? Some people might have known, but let me start this with some activity. I will take one rope whose length is 3 meter. 3 meter length rope. Then I call you here. You and me are performing one activity. By taking that rope, I hold the first end of the rope. Suppose the rope is like this. This is point A and this is point B. This end is A and that end is B. I hold this end. I hold the end A. I have catch like this and I gave you the another end into your hands. That means B is in your hand, A is in my hand. Now I will stand here. You have to stand such that there is no slack. S-L-A-C-K. Slack means like if you are holding a rope like this. If you hold like this loosely, then these gaps will come. That is called slack. You have to hold such that no slack forms between you and me. That means straight like this. Yes, I am here, you are there. Now let me start the activity. Yes, boy, you just walk around me and come again to your point. So boy is walking around me like this. The boy is coming to his here first point. So let me show. Boy started from here. Boy position is B here. He walked around this path and he reached this position. Look at here. I'm here, you are here, you just walked like this. The way, the path, the movement where you are walking, this gives a particular shape. This shape only circle. This shape is called as circle. Where A is the center of circle, that means my position will be called as the center to the circle, and AB, the length from A to B, that is 3 meters, the rope length will be called as radius of circle. The distance between the center to the point on the circle, that means from here to here and from here to here, this all will be same because you are here at one stage. After some time, you will move to this position. That means you will be here again, and after some time, you will come to here. This means you are just moving around me. You are the person. The distance will not change because you are moving with a rope, with a fixed distance. Therefore, radius of the circle is called as the distance between the center of the circle to any point on the circumference of the circle. These two are the most important. One is center of the circle and one more is the radius of the circle. One more point is there, which is diameter. Another word in the circle, which is diameter. What is meant by diameter? Simply diameter is nothing but if you take 2 times the radius, then it will be called as a diameter. Double the radius. here to here the distance, and from here to here the distance, this line will be called as a diameter. You have one point here to observe. If you take this and if you take this, two times you are taking, sir, can I call this as a diameter? No, it cannot be called as a diameter. A diameter is a straight line. A straight line. We'll discuss about the diameter in the further classes deeply and more interestingly, because this is also one of the line segment which is some special in this circle. We'll discuss about it further. Now, present diameter is twice the radius of the circle. Next. Now you need to understand one thing here. How this circle has formed? This circle has formed due to the rotation of you with the rope. Now what I want to convey to you, okay, we have a circle. This circle is there. This circle is there. If I take this circle is made up of some length. Circle is made up of some wire, some thread. Suppose if I cut this at this position, if I cut with the scissors, and if I take these two ends and if I stretch like this, I'll get from here to here. This point is here and this point will go here. This I will just pull out like this so that I'll get a length. I can measure from here to around this, from here to here, in the way of a line segment. Then this length, this total boundary around this shape, actually we should call it as a perimeter. We should call it as a perimeter. Perimeter, the word which we have taken for all the regular objects, whereas for the circle, this perimeter only will be called as circumference of circle. Circumference of circle. The total boundary of the circle, the length of the boundary of the circle is called as the circumference of the circle. One more. Let us do one more activity here to understand something about this circumference. Here, let us take 6 circles with a different radius. With different radius. We usually denote it by R, and we'll take diameter. We usually denote it by D, and we'll find the circumference of that particular circle. Serial number, yes. One boy have taken radius 3.5 centimeter. Then diameter will become double to it. This is 7.0 centimeter. And he found the circumference of this particular circle. Circle will be like this. He drawn with the 3.5 centimeters. Then he just cut at this position. Then he just opened up as a length of the rope. Then he found the circumference. The circumference found to be 22 centimeters. He got 22 centimeters length. Whereas another boy, second boy, have taken 7.0 centimeters radius, which becomes 14.0 centimeters diameter, and he got circumference 44.0 centimeter. Then the third one, he has taken 10.5 centimeters radius, 21 centimeters diameter, and the circumference he got as 66 centimeter. Like this, he just went down. I am just taking for example purpose 3. Here is an interesting point. Suddenly we have an idea. We got an idea to find what is the relation between these two. Yes, I have noticed that for 3.5 this is exactly double. That is twice. 3.5 2s are 7 will come. 7 2s are 14 will come. 10.5 2s are 21 will come. Then I and my students have got a doubt between what is the relation between these two. Do we have any relation between diameter and the circumference? Then we found that, let me do this circumference by diameter. We just found this ratio. Then we got that this is 22 and by 7. In 7 table 22 will not go. Let it be like that, or else we can convert later. Here 14 and here 44. So we will take 44 by 14. Both have the common factor. Both will go in 2 table. Let me cut in 2 table. 2 2s are 2 2s are 2 7s are. So I got once again 22 by 7. Then we got anxiety that I got here 22 by 7 and again we got 22 by 7. Maybe this also may come 22 by 7. Let us check. So this is 66 by this is 21. Even these two are again the having common factor. Both may go in 3 table. Yeah, 3 table. 3 2s are 3 2s are 3 7s are. Yes, surprisingly we got once again 22 by 7. So we got 22 by 7 here, 22 by 7 here, 22 by 7 here. So we concluded that circumference by diameter we noticed always as 22 by 7. That is fixed, that is 22 by 7. So therefore circumference, if you want to find circumference of any figure, no need of this activity. Which activity? This cutting length and keeping on the scale, finding the length of the thread, and that all some activity based. Now we got the formula because circumference is here. If the diameter goes this side, the translation, then I will get 22 by 7 into diameter. So if I know radius, I will make it double, I will get diameter. That diameter I will put it here, then I will do some calculations, I will get circumference of that particular circle. But the interesting point I will tell you. James, a scientist who introduced this 22 by 7 is a constant which is same always, which is called constant. Then he introduced this, he symbolized this with a letter pi. This will be called as pi, pi, pi. Therefore it is taken as a pi into diameter, we will take it as a d, so that it is pi into d. Therefore now you will get a circumference of circle, is pi into d, or else we can take one more classification, that is pi into d is the diameter which is twice to the radius. So I can write it as 2r. Completely we will take it as 2 pi r. Circumference of circle is 2. Now we will find about area of circle. You know, the area is the region of the surface enclosed by a closed figure. We know that circle is a closed figure. It has enclosed this surface. So how to find the area enclosed by this circle? So it is very simple by this activity. Let me take this circle and divide it into equal parts. So I am taking this into 4 parts. We have 4 parts. 1, 2, 3 and the 4 parts. Now these 4 parts, let me cut. Let me take out all the 4 parts individually. Then let me take the first part and place like this. I just kept this first part, this model. Whereas the second one I am going to place here. The second one I kept like this. The third one, let me keep like this. And the fourth one, let me try to keep like this. So I have arranged these 4 parts into this pattern. If you cut into some more number of parts, then you will be getting like this shape. Have you remembered this shape? Yes, this is a parallelogram. Yes, whose base is there? This is the base and this will be the height. So here we need to find what is the base of this particular figure formed and what is the height of the figure formed. This is simple because from here to here completely full length we will call it as circumference, which is 2 pi r. Notice this. Here you have the first part and you have here third part. It means only half of the parts, total 4 parts out of 4, only 2 are here down and 2 are here on the top. So 2 are down, that means half of the parts are down. That means from here to here this length and from here to here this length. This will cover the half of the circle. This will cover half of the boundary of the circle. So this will be taken as half of the boundary of the circle, which is which is pi r, because total is 2 pi r. In that half, 2 gets cancelled, you will get it pi r. So pi r will be the base of this completely parallelogram. And what about the height of this parallelogram? Yes, what is the height? Height means from here to here. From here to here, which is nothing but the center. This is the point of the center. Center to any point of circumference. That will be taken as a radius. Yes, this will be taken as a radius. So what about the area? Area of the circle now will be taken as area of parallelogram, where area of the parallelogram is base into height. Here your base will be pi r and height is r. Total it will be taken as pi r square. So area of the circle is pi r square. This is so simple. From this activity you can easily find from this activity that area of the circle is pi r square. Thank you.